Everything Disney Family Channel. I'm Nicole.
This guy's Dave right here. Welcome everybody, come on in, join us today. Nicole's going to break down a little bit of her history about Disney and how she got started as a kid going to the parks really young. And then we're going to evolve over to going to the parks with Lauren and all that fun stuff. Oh, real quick, look what I got today, guys. Nice piping hot decaf cup of coffee. Take it away.
In your Disneyland mug.
Yeah, Disneyland
Good
mug.
souvenir. So I went to Disney as a child a couple of times. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've been. I've been to Disneyland. I have an aunt that lives near Disneyland in California, and she's an annual pass holder. And just seeing her love for Disney growing up, I think that really brought upon my love for Disney, especially going to the parks and just everything that Disney entails. So as a child, I did go to Disneyland a couple of times. I went to Disney World, I think once. Then Dave and I went to Disneyland for our honeymoon. We went to California and spent 2 days in the parks.
Yeah.
And so that was the first time of us going together. And I thought, we just really enjoyed Disneyland and California Adventure. So after that, we took a couple more trips to California and Disneyland, and then we had Lauren, and then we took Lauren to Disneyland, and she loved it. We loved seeing it through her eyes. It's just so magical watching a child at even 2-3 years old and seeing the joy in their eyes while they're on the rides or meeting the characters. It's just really nice.
Or even when she was just really young, 2 and 3 years old, when they were doing the Mickey dance party, the Disney Junior.
Yes. Oh, I love that Disney Junior dance party.
And you tell us every time that we go back to Disney, still to this day, she's like, I hope Lauren didn't outgrow Disney Junior because I love seeing her dance at the Disney Junior dance shows. And
although they've changed the songs now, and some of the songs we don't really know because she really doesn't watch. Well, she is on a Sophia the First kick right now, but I don't think Sophia's at the Disney Junior dance party now. No. She was years ago, though, and that's what we really loved. Doc McStuffins, Sophia the First, Mickey Mouse. Those were all really fun. And yeah, we went to the Disney Junior dance party on our last trip, so she hasn't outgrown it yet. We'll see if she wants to go on our next trip. Probably not.
Yeah.
But it's really cute, and it's a lot of fun.
But she's been doing a lot of the High School Musical movies now, and a lot of the villain movies, Maleficent and things like that. So I think Disney Junior is taking a back seat to everything else now. So.
Although Sophia the First is definitely
that's
on the top of the list right now.
Commodity right now, isn't it?
So anyways, after Lauren went to Disneyland twice as a child, then we had our big trip to Walt Disney World in Florida, and this trip was just so much fun. We were there for, I think it was 9 nights, 10 days. It was a big trip. So we split our stay between 2 different resorts. We stayed at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, where there's animals right outside your balcony, giraffes, zebras. It was pretty cool.
Well, the Animal Kingdom Lodge, what I really liked was the pool. Remember all the rooms surrounded the pool. So you were able to look down and see who was down there. Lauren met a friend. So it was so convenient.
Yeah, there was a water slide. I remember that she loved going down the water slide.
I remember the tiki-themed little, or maybe animal-themed little bar that they had right outside.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
And then after Animal Kingdom Lodge, we stayed at the Contemporary, which is in walking distance to the Magic Kingdom. And probably my favorite resort, or at least one of my favorite resorts. Just the convenience of being able to walk right to the Magic Kingdom is amazing. And the restaurants at the Contemporary, everything is just, the pool's great. Everything is great at the Contemporary.
Yeah.
Also on that trip, we had a view of Magic Kingdom at the Contemporary. We could see the fireworks at night. There's nothing better than watching the fireworks from your balcony in your pajamas and then walking to your bed 5 steps away and going to bed.
I was literally on my pillow and I had a view of the fireworks just everywhere, and then
so magical.
It was wonderful.
And then you're not dealing with the crowds. Although the crowds obviously are an issue now with coronavirus, there are no fireworks shows. So that's kind of a bummer. Fireworks are definitely one of my
We have
favorite
50th
things.
anniversary coming up, though.
Yes, the Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary is coming up. That should be interesting. We'll see how they handle the crowd levels with that. And, one day soon, the fireworks will come back.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to jump back to the Contemporary, though.
Yes.
Because the Contemporary is one of only, 3 hotels on the monorail loop?
Yes.
That will take you right up to the front of the park. So then you don't have to get on those shuttle buses and, be driven around forever and up against people super tight and things. So
that is one thing I did not like about Animal Kingdom Lodge. It was so far away from everything. You had to take a bus everywhere. It was a really nice resort once you were at the resort, but getting there from the parks was just not easy. And even in our past trips, a lot of the times we don't take the bus. We call an Uber or Lyft just because it's easier and you don't have to be waiting in line. Having the bus service is a great perk. It's free, but sometimes you want to get somewhere quick and not wait around for a bus.
I say amen to that, yeah.
So that's why the Contemporary is great. Also, the Polynesian is great. We went back a year after our big trip and we stayed at the Polynesian, and that was great. Also on the monorail. Wonderful hotel. Restaurants are great. Pool's great. Also great location. You can take the monorail right to Magic Kingdom. So that was another.
What about those nachos?
And the nachos at Captain Cook's.
Oh my God.
Those are my favorite.
They do what? Cheese? Pulled pork?
Yeah. Pineapple.
Probably
barbecue sauce.
And barbecue sauce. And they put them on these super fresh, they just fry
like
them there.
Chips.
Kettle chips.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They are, that with a beverage, you can't go wrong, really.
Yes, for sure. So that was another trip. We went on a Disney cruise right with that trip that we stayed at the Polynesian with some great friends. That was a lot of fun. We've been back to Disneyland multiple times too. We went to Disneyland 2 years in a row at Christmas time. Seeing the parks at Christmas was just so amazing. Everything is so beautiful. All the Christmas trees, the decorations, everything was great.
Yeah, I personally, going at Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day was amazing. It was a little tough leaving the family behind and going.
For sure.
But, at the end of the day...
And the crowd levels were very large.
At the end of the day, we said,
at Disney,
this is something we want to do. Have Lauren wake up and go to the parks on Christmas Day. So we were able to check that off, and I'm very happy for that.
Yeah. So I guess another thing that I'll talk about is my 2 favorite things about Disney that I had put on our Instagram post the other day. So I said Disney's California Adventure is one of my favorite things. I just love that park. My favorite rides are at that park. My favorite ride is Radiator Springs Racers and Cars Land at California Adventure. I love that ride. I just think the theming is so cool. All of Cars Land is amazing. Definitely my favorite ride. Another favorite ride is Soarin' Over California. So Soarin' Over California is actually no longer at California Adventure. It is now Soaring Over the World, just like at Epcot at Disney World. But they did bring it back in 2019 for a short time during the summer, and we got to go and we got to ride Soarin' Over California again. And I love that ride. So that makes California Adventure my favorite park, which might be strange that
what about
Disneyland itself is not my favorite, but I just love California Adventure.
Well, you're talking about California Adventure, and you talked about your favorite rides, but what about the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes, I do love the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Dave said the other day that I like, how did you say it?
Big drops.
I don't like big drops. No, I'm not a fan. But what I do like is the theming of the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
That's it.
And the Tower of Terror. I just love the theming, and it's so cool. It's just like Splash Mountain. Do I want to get wet? Do I want to drop on Splash Mountain? Not really, but I love the theming. I love hearing zippity doo dah. I just love everything about that.
Yeah, I get it. I love it. Anything. You know what I've noticed though? You know how I say I wear Disney hats every day?
Oh, you're not though.
I'm not. I got a different hat on today. I don't know why, So I'm gonna take this off, and the only thing I have, don't judge me,
You can judge him.
I got my mini ears. How do they look? Stylish? They look fruity? Oh boy!
Oh boy.
That's the best you're gonna get from me for doing a Mickey. But I will rock the bow.
So anyways, I just wanted to mention my other favorite thing about Disney is the Disney food. Any of the food. We talked about the nachos at the Polynesian restaurant, Captain Cook's. That's a quick service restaurant. One of my favorite meals. Just all the food, from the churros to the ice cream to the food at Be Our Guest or Cinderella's Royal Table. There's just so much good food at Walt Disney World and at Disneyland that we always enjoy. We have enjoyed the character meals with Lauren growing up, that she just loves seeing the characters.
Yeah.
And that is just something really special to us.
I hope they can take me seriously what I'm about to say, but
Oh.
with the ears and all. I love getting to the parks early in the morning. 7, 8 a.m. It would be one of the first ones in the park. Getting those pictures in front of the castle is just amazing with nobody else in the background.
For sure. Rope drop. Gotta go to rope drop.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get the kids up at 5 a.m. or 4:30, whatever.
Well,
it may
park
be.
hours are much shorter right now, so you don't have to get up
Yeah,
at
with the
5 a.m.
coronavirus, you don't.
You used to have to, though.
So, I mean, yeah. But anyway, I digress. I get there early, get that nice photo of Lauren in front of the castle, and then grab a nice hot coffee. And there's nothing better.
Agreed. So we hope that you can check out our Instagram page today. We're going to post pictures from that first trip to Walt Disney World when Lauren was, Lauren would have been turning 4 at that time.
Yeah.
Such a magical trip. We had so much fun. Check out those pictures. I might be able to add some videos. I have to see what I have saved on my phone so we can get all of that posted.
You're not going to post pictures of me with these on, are you?
If there's pictures, I might.
Not happening. But anyways, everybody, thank you for joining us today. We're very grateful that you tuned in. What I would love to, if anybody just take a second out of their day and go down there somewhere and hit a comment. I would love to hear what people would like for us to talk about.
What should our next video be? We don't have a plan for our next video.
I only have a couple things we're bouncing around, but
I have some plans for Instagram, things we're going to post on Instagram for the next couple months. But we need some YouTube channel.
Yeah, what do you guys want to hear about? Do you want to hear about our traveling tips, for flights and how we book rooms and book restaurants and resorts? And we know a lot of the resorts, and I think we have a lot of good pointers out there. So anything in the comments, throw it down there. We'll have an answer to something, and if we don't, we will find an answer. So
for sure.
But once again, thank you for joining us today. This has been Dave.
And this is Nicole.
And check back for latest videos and updates. Bye, guys.
Bye.